Maryland Correctional Enterprises is the prison industry arm of the Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services. When you buy from MCE, you're not just buying a product, you are changing a life. So we welcome you to Telling Their Story.
Hello, my name is Debbie Thomas. I ended up making a bad decision, and because of that decision, I ended up spending 15 and a half years in the Department of Corrections in Maryland.
Ended up with a sentence of 40 to 80 years until 2009.
Hi, I'm Kirsch, and I served 7 years at MCIW.
While at ECI, the factory, and my counselor knew that I had experience working in textile factories, and during that time, I really had some great teachers. Man, she was my boss, but she was also a great instructor. She took time to work with the men. She was patient.
During my incarceration at MCIW, I learned about Maryland Correctional Enterprises. I applied for a job there, and my first job with them was working for mail and distribution. It was a very unique job, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Once I left mail and distribution, I was actually hired by data entry. I was one of only 2 women that keyed over 6,000 keystrokes in 1 month.
During that time, I found MCE when I worked at the design shop. I have a background in maintenance work and construction, so having the opportunity to learn AutoCAD was a wonderful thing for me. It got me back into the types of things that I was doing when I was home.
CARES is an acronym for Continuing Allocation of Reentry Services, and we have been working to expand our programming to not only include our fabulous manufacturing skills in the shops, but also programming and preparation for reentry. Even if people have a long sentence, they can also receive programming and workshops and support.
I'm going to tell you, the CARES program was probably one of the best programs I've ever experienced in prison. But there was a program called Critical Thinking that literally changed my life and how I think about things, how I view things, that I always stop and think before I act, before I do anything. And the critical thinking, even in dealing with other people, plays a very big role in my life today as an ordained pastor.
MCE had produced an excellent employee for our company, and I'm going to continue hiring men and women who are formerly incarcerated, and particularly those that have worked and been trained at Maryland Correctional Enterprises. I'm thrilled with the results that we've received here.
Because the training that I received through MCE changed my life. And I just thank MCE for the opportunity they gave me, not only while I was incarcerated, but for hiring me once I left incarceration.
I co-founded a nonprofit called Prepare. We help other people with parole and reentry support. Since I have been home, MCE has been a wonderful partner for me in my efforts. We work together through reentry stumbles that we find. We collaborate and seek solutions, and I honestly believe that my organization has grown.
Here's the thing I want everyone to know. What MCE does is provide people with the tools to build their foundation, but it's up to them to reconstruct their lives. And we're very proud of the work we do.